Hey there, I'm Chris Ponick, Certified Public Accountant, Certified Coach, and the host of the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast. And I want to welcome you to this new series that I'm doing on this podcast. My intention is to drop one of these additional episodes every Monday while I continue to provide you with the regular Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast episodes, which will continue to help you take control of and understand your business finances with topics that ultimately impact your bottom line. I have many business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals who listen to this podcast, and I want to get more help out there for individuals like you when it comes to mastering your mindset. I'll be taking a few moments each week to touch on topics that many high-stress professionals are dealing with and provide solutions to help you increase your overall well-being. Because I know your time is valuable, just like the Mastering Your Small Business Finances podcast, my goal is to keep these episodes short and straight to the point, but full of useful information to help you succeed in not only your professional life, but your personal life as well. Have you ever noticed how much time you spend thinking about things that you can't control? Accountants and high-stress professionals tell me things like this all the time. I feel like everything is just happening to me. I have no control over my time, or my clients, my team, or my deadlines. They all dictate everything that I do in my life. And on top of that, they blame themselves for not being able to handle it better. But I want you to know that you have far more control than you think you do in your life. Maybe not over the circumstances that you're experiencing, but over your experience of those circumstances. And when you learn to take responsibility for what is within your control, the way you think, feel, and respond, you unlock a level of control that most people never realize is available. Today, I'm going to show you how to start feeling in control again. Not theoretically, not conceptually, but practically in a way that you can use today. This is one of the core transformations that my clients experience inside the reinvention process. Because when you learn to take responsibility for what you can control, you stop feeling like life is just happening to you, and you start living like you're in control of what happens in your life. Let's dive in. Do you ever wonder why taking responsibility feels hard and why it really matters in your life? When you truly own everything that happens in your life, not by blaming yourself, but by stepping into full responsibility, you gain more control than you've ever had. Let me repeat that. You gain control. Most people think that more responsibility equals more of a burden on them, but responsibility actually equals freedom. Responsibility is all about having more control over your life. Responsibility is activated by taking action. Responsibility is choosing intentional responses instead of reacting in a way that you aren't happy with. Your life expands the moment you stop outsourcing your emotional experience. Think about how often you unintentionally outsource the control that you have. You may find yourself saying things like, I'm overwhelmed because of this client. I'm stressed because my boss dropped this project on me. Or I'm anxious because the weekend is gone and I barely had any rest. But what if all of those things aren't happening to you? They're happening for you. When I first learned this, I'll be honest, I didn't really understand it or even really like the thought. It felt like I was being asked to enjoy things that I clearly didn't enjoy. But eventually, I realized that it wasn't asking me to enjoy everything. It was asking me to claim my power in everything. And that changed everything for me. If this topic resonates with you, don't wait. The rest of this episode is waiting for you inside my free private podcast, Mastering Your Mindset Moments. It's created specifically for business owners, accountants, and high-stress professionals just like you. People who are done feeling overwhelmed, burnt out, or stuck in survival mode and are ready to live a happier, healthier, and more fulfilling life. When your schedule is packed and the pressure is high, it's easy to lose sight of why you're working so hard. Inside this private podcast, I share quick, powerful mindset and productivity tools that you can apply right away, even during your busiest seasons, to reduce stress, reclaim your time, and enjoy the life that you've worked so hard to achieve. It's free to join, and you'll get instant access when you go to financialadventure.com/private. Don't put this off. This podcast is your shortcut to meaningful results in just a few minutes a week. Your next step towards feeling more in control, less overwhelmed, and finally enjoying a more balanced lifestyle again is only one episode away. I'll post links to this and other valuable resources for business owners, accountants, and other high-stress professionals where you're listening to this podcast.